unfortunately, a lot of I'm okay. I'm playing a mod pack, right? And a lot of the progress that I made, I had recorded, and again, I was planning on similar to what I've been kind of planning on doing before, where I would just upload the videos and stuff of me playing instead of just actually just streaming it. Um, which I thought like, hey, it'll probably work this time. Maybe it just was broken last time, and that's why it didn't work. And so let's give it another try. So I played a whole bunch of this mod pack. The mod pack itself is called Amethyst Wolf Valley SMP. So I played this mod pack a bunch, and then yeah, obviously recorded it and everything. And once again, all the footage was just like, nope, we're not gonna work. Um, every time I tried to load up, like, and it was saying like, oh yeah, this file exists. You can try to open it, but it'll just say like invalid file type, or even though all of my videos save as MP4s, it was like, okay, sure, whatever, and so then it just basically didn't work. So yeah, that got to be really annoying, and so yeah, unfortunately, at least a lot of the beginning progress has been lost, but a lot of there's honestly that's just a lot of like beginning stuff. There's still plenty more things to do, so I'm personally not really that worried. Um, because yeah, there's plenty more things to do. Um, all I really did was yeah set up like a base, and I killed a dragon, got some armor. Um, I mean, there's really not much else that was done. Is that okay? That is set to talk. Yeah, I have decent gear that's gonna last me through like the early game and stuff. But you know, it's not like, oh yeah, I have like super like late end game gear that is gonna like I'm gonna just be fine or whatever forever. Um, eventually I am gonna have to get better stuff. So um, might want to set up like a quartz bee or something like that because I do need quite a bit of quartz oftentimes. I also want to get a bunch more netherrack. But yeah, so this pack has like productive bees. It has iron spells. It's sort of similar to ATM10, except for it's missing basically all of the tech mods except for like create. Um, one of the things that I really want to actually set up eventually is um a way of transferring. So I want to have it so kind of like how on the Cobblemon server, how Lance his like um had his um blaze burners and stuff and his boilers and everything going, was that he was transferring lava from the nether using a like a hose pulley or whatever, and it would just basically take from like it was basically an infinite lava source, because it's in the nether, and if there's 10,000 connected lava source blocks, it considers that to be a infinite lava source. So it was basically picking up lava, transferring it to then a what's the word? Why can't I think? To a spout or whatever yeah, to a spout that would fill up a lava bucket. Then that would get brought into the overworld, get you know added to the blaze burners, and then it would just basically keep going back and forth and everything like that. So I kind of want to do probably the same thing. I'll have to move the that of course, because right now all I have is just like the blaze burners. Like I just have normal, just basic boilers, and like this works, but it's like late game if you want to get into more create stuff. Obviously, you need better boilers. Will I really need better create stuff? Maybe not. I'm not entirely sure. So I don't know if I need to go like full on just into that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Let's see. So yeah, I have a crystalline B. Um, so this guy would produce crystalline comb, which would produce quartz. Um, wait, if you actually mix, oh, oh, interesting. Can you just like turn the so the comb, the milky comb, you could just but sometimes it produces less. Sometimes it produces the same time. Sometimes it produces more. Interesting. Um. So if I get like an iron B, you can get like iron comb. 49% chance, 40% chance. So this would be better. Now that would require heating this, which then does require the lava thing that I talked about before. So maybe it actually would be worth it. Because it's like either way I'm gonna need lava. And alternatively, could I just transfer the lava? No, I would still have to transfer lava buckets because it's not like you can transfer fluids through another portal unless you like did it through trains, which you could technically do, but that's its own complicated mess. Um, hmm. Oh, disconnected from the server. Okay, really weird. That is one problem with this server is because it's not like an actual like public server or whatever. So it's a bit, you know, buggy sometimes, and sometimes weird things happen. Like it's saying that I'm still in the server even though I'm not. Come on, there we go. It's really weird. I don't know why it just kicks me sometimes. Because this isn't like the first time this has happened, so I don't know what's causing it to happen in the first place. Tomorrow, Yonk should be joining me for this. So I think that'll be pretty fun. So he'll be joining, and and you know how playing with him goes. It's always an interesting time to say the least. Um, you know what? Maybe we should actually like get into that. Yeah, I think I will. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to Um, why is my game lagging so much? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear out this back area a little bit, and then yeah, like in the Nether, I'm gonna set up um a little thing for grabbing lava. I'm pretty sure we have that, right? Isn't it this way? Large bodies of fluid. We control. Connected. Can either provide fluid to the hose or both. Well, fluid the hose, fluid drain top to bottom. Microbial on the web around the hose. Large enough ocean. Um, Pulling the hose pulley into a large enough ocean will provide such disposal without affecting the source. Yeah, let's take fluids from slash to such points. So we basically just need to set up a trying to think. Because what I could do is I could basically set up something similar to this, right? But have hmm, let's see. Kind of trying to figure this out. Okay. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is set up another, yeah, one of like these, but in the Nether, and then um, have another thing like this, and if we go over to, we go over to here, out, you stupid blaze. There we go. We just grab a blaze from over there, then oh, and we also have to make a bunch of barrels. That's also quite important for this. Okay. I don't imagine you can turn that. Oh, you can actually. I didn't think that recipe was in this, but okay. Whatever works. So yeah, we'll have that. Then I could actually make a sink. Uh, for the most part, I'm trying to keep like mob drops kind of like in this chest here. That's at least the plan. Just I have so much just garbage that I don't entirely know what to do with it, but it's fine. Okay. So yeah, just gotta make the sink, and then I can actually wait. I actually need more because I need more pipes. So I need to do two. There we go. Oh, okay. Didn't mean to do that. Oops. How did I end up with just four? Huh? How did? Where did? How'd that happen? I'm so confused. Anyways, whatever. Um. There we go. Then I need to take a bunch of this and actually make. Or no, I should have a bunch of shafts. There we go. And uh, yeah, like I said, I really need to clean out a lot of this stuff because it's just a bunch of garbage. Um, and then we need then we also need the hose pulley. So we need kelp for that. We also need copper casing, which actually isn't that difficult to get, of course. It's literally just that. Then we need another copper sheet. I've never made a hose pulley before, so this is completely new to me. Then I also need a spout, and I need some other stuff as well. But first, I actually have to get the kelp, which is going to require like an actual ocean, which requires me to go this way. Yonk and I are going to be living in a slime island. That's why I have the slime island, like a waypoint to a slime island. He wants to live in one, which it would probably be a good idea to do that because a lot more space. Problem is, this mod pack also has ice and fire, so it's like there's also the worry of, as you can see by the death worm right there, if you couldn't already tell by like the dragon egg and everything that I had back at the base. Uh, this guy's trying to get me. Um, but yeah, I'm just a little worried about like sea serpents when going over here. But yeah, so Yonk and I are gonna be living in that slime island that I talked about, and I think it'll probably be better, honestly, because there'll be like way more room and it'll be much easier to like do things and stuff without having to worry too much about space. Even though I do like my fair share of, living underground and stuff like that, but like I just prefer underground bases. But of course, yeah, they are definitely a bit of a problem when it comes to like how much room you have. And they aren't always like the best looking because there's definitely like quite a bit of work that you have to put in because not only are you like having to build, you're also having to break blocks and things like that. So it's like it's basically like double the amount of time that you have to put into like making it look nice. Because you have to break the blocks and then you also have to place the blocks. So, oh, I'm drowning. Okay. So yeah, like food stuff goes in there, like seeds go in there, saplings, pretty much any like mob drops as well go in there. Um, Mainly because I just don't. Yeah, again, I don't really know what else to do with it, so I kind of just like yeah, just gonna put it in there. Starfall 2. Oh, I really thought it was always like max level spells, but I clearly I'm wrong. Whatever. Flowers as well go in there. Yeah, crops go in there. A lot of stuff goes in there. A lot of just garbage that I don't really care for go in there. So, what's the thing called then? I think it's a crank. Yeah, hand crank. um, so let's see. So if we're gonna yeah like empty out, we do need to do that. Get a pump, and then yeah, now that we have a pump, we need to do this, that. We got a water wheel, and honestly, could probably I'm probably gonna actually need multiple of the pumps because I need another one. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need multiple because I need one to put water into the boiler, and then I also need one to put lava into the blaze burner. So I need multiple. Let's just get things set up and we'll see how things go. I think. So I can basically just claim this chunk here, and I think what I'm gonna do is actually just like build out with like cobblestone. Um, and yeah, I'll just kind of like build out because I'm like taking over the whole chunk. I'm just gonna build out basically like cover the entire chunk. And the nice thing is, like water wheels, you can use lava instead of water for water wheels, which I didn't actually know until I explored um like one of the create like structures that actually has a like one of the fortresses or whatever. Because its entrance actually has like a create like contraption for like opening the gateway to like the fortress, right? And they use water wheels, but instead of water, they use lava because obviously you can't have water in the Nether. So so it's actually cool to see that like any fluid will actually work. Because yeah, I had no idea of that until I saw that structure. Anyways, okay, so basically the plan is I do actually need to smelt up more of this because we do need to also make a belt and also more shafts. I could have sworn I had more, but maybe I just used up all of them. I probably just used up all of them. Oh well. That's fine. But yeah, so the plan is to have it go like this, right? So you have like the belt go here. I need to actually make a spout. So I actually do need. So there we go. And so I'll have the spout here, right? And then, ooh, how are we gonna do this? Because I basically need this to. I mean, I could probably just have it fill up like a tank or something. Do we have like a? I mean, I could just actually put like a backpack. I could probably put like a backpack and have that. Hmm. Sir, I'm gonna test this out. I'm gonna make another backpack, and I'm going to give it a tank upgrade, of course. I thought I had my leather on me, but clearly I did not. So yeah, make the tank upgrade, and then I need to upgrade this. Probably just upgrade it into a gold backpack. Okay, and so now 3 slots. Then I'm gonna do yeah, like a pump upgrade, a pump grade, if you will. That was really stupid. So we'll do this, and I need redstone. I need cobblestone. That 2 of them. And then I need to make slime. I don't think I do. I even have a slime ball? I don't think I do. I imagine. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the drop slime ball. Okay. Pretty sure I actually have a slime ball somewhere around here. Like a sky slime ball. Because if I had some, if there are some still left behind, I'm pretty sure I probably have. Yeah, see, there's some right there. Okay, so I did have some. I just didn't see it. Okay. And what is it? A dispenser? Okay. I know a lot of people who play Minecraft that don't know how to make a bow, and it drives me insane. Okay, so we put that in there. So, can I... If I put lava in here, right? Hold on, I need... Do I have buckets on me? I do have buckets on me. So, like, I need to actually just go and grab some lava. Did I just fart? What in the... Okay. Just decided not to give me the lava. Oh, it's because it's putting it. Okay. So now this backpack has lava in it, right? Um, can I actually bounce between tank upgrade and adjacent blocks? So, oh, okay, okay, okay. So that's what it does. Okay. Yep, that's not exactly what I thought it would do. Um, okay. Um, so if I just don't have it interact with the world, then it works fine actually. Okay. So, hmm. So if I have a trying to think of how I want to do this. I do this. Like this wouldn't be able to go into here, would it? Like it's not able to just okay. I didn't think so, but I wanted to be sure. If I do a hose pulley, we like have it like that, right? And then we put the crank on. Then it goes all the way down until we can't see the copper part anymore. Okay. Oh, I actually killed them. Ah, okay. So, okay, I don't think that actually is. Okay, I guess it doesn't. It's on the surface of the lava. Okay, whatever. It's fine. So can I just have it? Wait. Oh. Wait. Oh. Oh no. Input. How does the hose pulley work again? So can I just break? Okay. So I should just build that a bit. To... What I'm curious about is whether or not it just like couldn't reach all the way in. Like maybe it has a limit to how far it can go, or if it just stops when it reaches the surface of the lava. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm out of. I'm completely out of food. I mean, it's definitely below. Okay, and it's not going any further. Okay. So it actually probably was going below, like, far enough. I don't know. So, okay, so yeah, now this is just fully just filling up with lava. Um, oh, come on. Seriously? I give up. I'm gonna lose it. I'm actually gonna lose it. That's so annoying. Why is this just. There we go. My gosh. It just was refusing to work. Okay, well, now I need to make another pump. that's fine. I mean, I don't have an infinite amount of copper, but I have a decent amount. Okay, so I think this was Lotus putting down this crafting table. I don't know why, but whatever. So I think I need more pipes. I'm trying to think if this is actually like any better having this backpack here. Like, is it even worth it having that there? I don't like. I mean, obviously it's automatically pulling from there, but it's not like. Hmm. Is there a way of? Let me see. Like, can I have it so that items automatically get like input into there? I'm really curious. Like if I make a hopper, which I think I can just do that, right? If I make a hopper, nothing is placing where I want it to, and it's really annoying. If I do that, right, and then hmm, pumps fluids between tank upgrade and adjacent blocks. Works with fluid containers in hand and fluid blocks in world. Allows to filter which fluids are pumped. Is there any purpose for this backpack other than for storing? Like, is there any way you can like automate the tank upgrade? And you can't like do that. Like, is there the sneak rec like inventory? Melting blocks and crafting. We do have the Mega, which is pretty cool. Tank upgrade, battery upgrade, pump upgrade. Smoothing. Yeah, I just don't know. Trying to think. Does anyone have any ideas here? Because I'm like lost. I'm trying to think of like, is there any purpose pushes them to block below? Like, because you could have it so that like, oh, you could have like a chest that has like buckets and it pulls lava buckets, but like, it's just like you're having the buckets go into here, and it's not like that's like doing anything. So I just don't shift click into open tab. So maybe if I hold on, I need a way of getting rid of this lava. If I keep tab open into open only then into if I do because shift right click would work, right? But hmm, gosh dang it. Yeah, see, it's going to there. And unless I have something that can right click, speaking of which, I should actually turn that setting off for all stuff. Um, yeah, is there something that can like right click? I could use actually, I could probably use the mechanical arm, right? Because to assign them as targets. Oh, maybe not then. Hmm. Is there something that would like use an item? I'm trying to think of like cuz like maybe the mechanical arm wouldn't do that, but there's got to be like something that could do that, right? Um, a deployer, duh. A deployer would do that. A deployer could use. So a deployer could. Okay. So a deployer could use an item on the backpack. Could use a bucket, right, on the backpack, and then the bucket is taken out and sent into the Nether portal because it'll be a lava bucket, and then it gets sent. Yeah, so then it gets sent to here, where it is then put down on it. Okay, yeah, that would actually work. That would work. Okay. So I just need to make a deployer, which requires brass, which I can actually make. I just need zinc. Which zinc is actually something I probably don't have. I don't think I have any zinc. Can I melt this and get zinc? Is that do they allow that to happen? I highly doubt it. Oh wait, you can saw and make it into more shafts? I did not know that. Okay. It's actually really good to know. Okay, and there's already copper in there, so now I just need to actually go and get zinc. Where is my pickaxe? My good pickaxe. My gobber pickaxe. Where did I put that? In okay. It's got fortune. I would prefer to get silk touch on it, but fortune is fine. I need to find the entrance to the Z cave. Here it is. Need to find zinc. Here's some zinc. Might as well grab a bunch of it while I'm at it. Okay, so we got the zinc. So now we just need to mix that with that, and then we can make brass. Um, that would produce 4. So this should actually produce 4 ingots. Or no, it'll produce 8 ingots. Okay, good to know. Um, gonna do it again then. Okay. So yeah, now we just need to turn brass. There we go. Then we'll get 4 brass plates. I still need to make the electron cube or electron tube. I mean, but that's fine. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Did I get a bunch of quartz or did I just get 2? I don't remember. It's definitely a me thing to just get like 2 quartz and then call it a day. But I feel like I got more than just 2. Yeah, I did. Okay. So glad I did. I need more sand. was that? Oh, it's just the elephants. Okay, so we have that. Now I just need paper, which I highly doubt I have any paper, but I should have sugarcane somewhere around here. Uh, I'm blind. I can't find my sugarcane. Do I really not have any sugarcane? There's no way I don't have any sugarcane. There's no freaking way. I don't see any sugarcane, and I have to be just blind. Like I feel like I have sugarcane, I just don't see it. So whatever. I'll just go grab some sugar. I mean, there's literally a nice big tall stack of sugarcane right over here. So oh, one of the masks. I just kind of threw it out because I didn't think it mattered. I'm gonna grab the sugarcane actually. Oh, it was one of the reed. Yeah, reed nests. Okay, now where's my sugarcane? Like, do I really not have any sugar? I don't have any sugarcane? That is so hard to believe. I must have done something with my sugarcane. I know for a fact at one point I had some. I have no idea where it went though. Okay, so if it's if the recipe is that, how do I? How, oh, there we go. Okay. Now we can make the deployer. We have made the deployer. So very nice. There. Actually, just because I probably will need more sugarcane in the future, yeah, I wanna grow this out front. Um, yeah, right here should work. Because around the trees, obviously, it's gonna stop the growth. Because it's not like sugarcane can grow while it's under. Well, it can only grow so high while it's underneath of a tree, you know. So obviously, the growth of it is gonna be limited because of the tree. But yeah, you guys get what I'm trying to say. Even if I'm not doing a great job at explaining it. Okay. I'm just gonna throw that out. Okay. So now we have the deployer. Do I need to make a smart shoot? I might. or not a smart, well, probably not a smart shoot, but I am gonna need a. I wonder. I wonder how Lance did it. Like, I'm definitely overcomplicating it, but I feel like this way of doing it is gonna be way better and like way faster. At least theoretically. In practice, we'll see, but I feel like theoretically it's gonna be better. So so yeah, the idea is let me actually fill in more of this platform while I'm at it. A little too far. Okay. So we do that. We will have no, the deployer needs to be up one more. So we'd have the deployer and I should really just make a wrench. I really should. It like it would save me so much trouble. What does I need? Is it a stick? It's a stick. Of course. Okay. Okay, so this is what I have in mind. Basically like this, right? And then I would have a hmm, I wanna I wanna I wanna what I don't however the song goes. Um, what I'm thinking about doing it instead, or not instead, but in conjunction with this, is having a um. Come on. I want to have a hopper upgrade. Again, this is fully just me overcomplicating everything, but I don't care. Um, so yeah, so basically, idea is should I upgrade it actually? Probably. I'm I am definitely starting to run out of diamonds though, which I'm a little concerned about, but it should be fine. Oh, it's just a dropper. Never mind. Okay, makes life a little bit easier. Um, so yeah, I'm thinking of. Wait, can it actually pulls items from? Wait, I could actually. Hold on. I still would need. Like, there's still some things that I'm gonna need to do, but I could fully. So, like, pull. Where's this stupid ghast? He must be far away because I don't see him on here. Okay, okay. So basically, yeah, we would have like this, and then it would pull. So when that fills up, and it wouldn't. Yeah. So it would push a bucket down, and it would pull a lava bucket up, and then to the front of it, it would push. Can can I actually get away with just doing it like that? I can't. Oh my gosh. And then I could fully. Wait, hold on, no. I would need to do it like this. Which actually works great. Um, hold on. Okay. Did I get rid of the crank? 'Cause I'm really curious how this is gonna function. Like, really, really curious. Like, that would go that way, and it gets sent through the portal. If we get rid of the doors, I think that should be better. So that will go through there, right? Gets sent through. Is it really just laying right there? I guess it does. Okay. So, now if I were to put it onto the other side, then it obviously that would. Okay. So if we have it so that um if I send a bucket back through, it gets sent to like over here. What I'm thinking about doing is having like okay, because what I could do is have a because if it just drops onto the floor, I could have a chest with a magnet upgrade that then picks up the lava bucket and then puts it onto like a depot that is then accessed by a mechanical arm, and that mechanical arm will provide lava to these blaze burners, right? Unless I want to provide lava to the blaze burners just through. How hard is it to make the mechanical arm? I need precision mech. Okay, so actually, it would probably. I'll probably just do the fluid tank, or actually just the backpack. That requires another deployer. If I do a mechanical arm, that would be so much easier. But it's like this is so incredibly simple. So these are like okay, so I think I do need to have it like that, though. Hold on. If I do... I'm trying to see if there would ever be a time when a normal bucket can end up there, but I don't think it could. I don't think a normal bucket can end up on this belt. I don't entirely know why. I just don't think it can. It's like anything other than a bucket doesn't will get taken, which is really nice. Um, I don't push. This must be pull. Which actually it makes sense why it works this way. So pushing, and then anything else that's pulling, but because it's a bucket and buckets are the one thing that the deployer is allowed to. Okay. Then I'm curious how this is going to play out. So if I, first of all, I also need to. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. First of all, I need to have a thing right there, just so that the items actually, I'm also so that the items will actually like stop. Um, I'm gonna see what happens. So yeah, it does automatically. That's so nice. That's actually really sick. Okay, so it does automatically get pulled. Um, I need to destroy the portal. Where's my diamond pickaxe? I swear I can't. I think I actually got rid of the diamond pickaxe, which is fine. I can just use my manual pickaxe. I'm trying to figure out how this works though. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. It's like the mechanical arm would be great, but precision mechanism. I can activate precision. I need more deployers. For that, I need more copper. Theoretically, I don't need to like fully automate the precision mechanisms, even though I should. But like, I could just have. Okay. What I'm actually gonna do instead is cheat a little bit. By it's not really cheating, but oh, sent through for sure. Okay, I got it. Oopsies. So yeah, we'll do that. Thing is, we have to do these things one at a time, which is kind of annoying. That's a mechanical press. That's not a deployer. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. There we go. I should actually have a bunch of andesite casings. Not sure where I put them though. There they are. Okay. We have that, and now I just need to make the electron tube. Um, and then we already have the sandpaper. I will admit, my base is a bit of a mess, and this whole project has been a bit of a mess. But if this ends up working the way I want it to, this would be lovely. Oops. I don't. Do I need a depot for this? I might, actually. I think I do. How do you make a depot again? That's right. Okay. I really hope this doesn't salvage. I really. Okay. Okay. Crisis averted. GM will just. Might as well. So yeah, I'll just make the mechanical arm. I might as well. Oh, that head is a bit bigger. I don't understand why all of these different freaking all of the root stuff. Like they can't just like reduce how much just random crap you get. Like I agree the mod is cool and everything, but like my gosh, the amount of random just junk you get, kind of ridiculous. Brass Age. We've made it, boys. We've made it to the Brass Age. Yay! What else do I need for it? Is it just that? I think yeah. It is. Okay, now we can make the mechanical arm. Yay! Okay. So now, obviously, this thing will also need rotational force, right? So, wait, so how does this work again? Select belts, depots, funnels, and other blocks by right-clicking them while holding... Okay, so he doesn't have... Okay. I think I, for the most part, understand how this is going to work. Am I out of iron? Ah, actually, yeah. Let me go get some more iron. I love this just way of getting iron. Just throwing in a bunch of compasses into the smeltery. So I mean, it actually does produce like a decent bit of iron. I mean, it's literally like it's 4 iron per compass. So 12 of them, that's 48 iron. That's over 5 blocks of iron. Hey, would you look at that? Got all my iron back. I kind of forgot for a second how I was making iron, and then I was like, "Oh, that's right." Uh, slime ball. We have that. Now, oops, nope. Now we just need boom and boom, and then we just need to get some ender pearls, which we can buy from the cleric. Which we can never have too many ender pearls, so ender pearls are always a hot commodity. Might as well, you know. So let's see. So I'm gonna have a depot for him. to basically like yeah, like output the items onto. Or should I just do a shoot? I could just do a shoot. So like if I just have like a hold on. I'm curious if this is even gonna work. Because this requires the mechanical arm to use the item. What just happened? First of all, where are my goggles? Where did I put those? Did I put them in here? Probably. Here they are. So why did this? Oh, it's because there's not enough water. Okay, so hmm, hmm. How can I? How can I set this up? I might just actually have to hold on. So if I do the water wheel, right? It's going at 256. Then I do this. Then if I get an andesite casing and then I do that, then that's, yeah, 256. Is it because it's going the wrong way? That might be what the problem is, actually. Ah, yeah, that's the problem. Okay. But then it gets to that part and it's just going way too slow. Now it's going the wrong way. Gosh dang it. I might actually just need a precision mechanism for this, because otherwise just this just doesn't work. Okay, so like this works fine. I'm gonna need a precision mechanism for this to work because, or whatever, the rotation speed controller. That's what I need. Because this just is not gonna work otherwise. Unfortunately. Okay. And then I think it's just a brass. Yeah, brass casing. Okay. That does that, right? Now I can control that. Why is this staying the same? There we go. It's really weird. I don't know why that was just not changing. Um, also gonna do this a little differently, I think. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn this down. I think that's enough. Yeah, there we go. So now I can actually have this going, and now all it's really doing is providing more kinetic. That okay. I, there we go. The problem is hmm, the problem now is. Oh, that's I need to claim. Oh, stupid place. I'm trying to protect you guys. Problem now is I need to claim um this chunk as well, or not claim. I need to. How far of a reach can the? Oh, okay. Server shut down. That's right. Um. I'm gonna complete this and then I'll end the stream. But okay, so I need to have the mechanical arm take from that, and then I need to have it um so I needed to have it take from that depot there, right? And then send. So I need to have um trying to figure out how to make it so that it sends the lava through and then pulls it back out. To be fair, I could just basically do this. I could just do the same thing on the other side. Just have an oak chest with a magnet upgrade. Um, waiting for it to load. But yeah, I could just basically do the same thing. So I think that is what I'm gonna do actually. So yeah, if I go here, I can go back out, and then I add this to the filter, so then it just filters that, right? Then I could have this here. Oops. And like have that go in there, right? Wait, what happens to the? Oh, so I need to have this. Hmm. have a depot. Or do a weighted injector. Or ejector, actually. Maybe I should. Weighted ejector. Or I could just do the same thing with a belt. I could just do that. I think that would probably be smarter and probably easier to set up. So, what do I do with the shaft? I swear I had more. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to make a mechanical saw, actually. Just to get more bang for my buck when making the shafts. Oh, this part isn't functional anymore. Oops. There we go. Okay. And then I need an casing. Go. That's not quite what I was wanting. There we go. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, that really hurt. That really hurt. Kind of forgot that would happen. Okay, I would say that's enough. Um, just to prevent that from happening again, we're gonna put that. Okay. So we have that. Um, belt. And actually, we need to do a gear shift. And then make a lever. I don't really understand the point of a gearbox when a gear. I mean, actually, I do understand the point of a gearbox, but there are just some instances where I'm like, this seems like it would be way better. Whatever. So yeah, so we'll do this. I'm actually probably gonna move this so that it's right here instead. And yeah, it still has the same filter. We'll do that. Boom. Um, I should just use the Gobber pickaxe. Oh yeah, I forgot I had that fermenting jar there. I completely forgot about that. I really hope it stays linked to the current portal. To be fair, it's really not going to be that far off. Like, I'm not moving it that far away, so I assume the portal should still, for the most part, stay roughly where it was previously. But things tend to not go my way, so we're just gonna kind of hope here. Okay. Oops. We're going the wrong way. So that should have gone through. And then should have been. I. Where'd it go? So it goes through. I teleport home. Does it just. Like, does. Oh no, it is working. Where'd the belt go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see. Yeah, okay. So it is working. Okay. I was really worried it wasn't, but it is. Okay. I think this will work. Um. Okay. Different idea. Can I not filter? Could have sworn I could filter items that go onto the depot. Okay. Uh, unless I do like a basin, maybe. Maybe a maybe a basin would work. Okay, well the bucket should have gone through, and the bucket lands here. Um. Okay, different plan. Will this even work? No. I'd make it go up. Then what happens? It just lands further, which might work. Perhaps. This is a lot of trial and error here. And testing out things that I have no idea if they'll actually work. Now we have two. Okay. So, because it seems to, like, launch, right? Now, if I were to do this, theoretically, like, if it does launch upwards, then I'm thinking it will land up there. Am I correct in my assumption? We're gonna find out. I am 100% correct in my assumption. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, so yeah, the bucket. So then if I were to put that there, then that would get pulled, and then it would get brought down into this. Okay, great. So that part works. Okay, I can't. So yeah, that part works. It's a little more complicated than I would like, but it works. Yeah, this part, unfortunately, doesn't. 'Cause yeah, obviously the basin. Um, well, actually, wait, hold on. If I do that, then if I do, I need something that can have items filtered that are put onto it, and maybe like a smart shoot. Like maybe that would work. Because like the mechanical arm can target smart shoots, right? No, it can't. Frick. Yeah, how are you supposed to filter? Matching a filter. Yeah. Oh, that's wait. If I just do, and then that should just go through here. Where'd it go? Where did it go? It's still in here? Let's try this again. Boom. Boom. It's because of this, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Now this part works. I think. Yeah. Okay, so this part works like wonderfully. We have the overworld part working perfect, like nothing to worry about there. Now we just have to figure out how to get this part to function. Um, Speaking of which, I actually need to make a steam engine first. I already have a sink, so that part's covered. I need. And then, yeah, it's just on the inside. Okay. That's what I thought, but I couldn't remember. Okay, so how do I get this part to work? Because obviously I need to have lava be extracted, and we have this part like producing and everything like that. But is there a way to turn off that stupid fart? Like, what is even doing that? Oh, it's the whoopee cushion. Duh. Okay. Oh, I really don't want that to be there. Yeah, I'd rather my backpack not be hanging over lava. Just me personally. Um, I am gonna need. I do unfortunately think I do need the mechanical pump, unless I want to go water wheel because I could, and then just maybe have precision mechanisms or like a precision mechanism. Maybe just do that instead. Because I can just use lava as like use that to turn the water wheels, which I'm really glad it works that way. It's so nice. Um, But yeah, maybe precision mechanism, like like the rotational speed controller. Maybe that would work better. Um, at least for this. Trying to think. Kind of just thinking out loud right now. I can probably figure it out. What happened to all my wood? Didn't I have logs? Yeah, I have this. I'm getting tired. Um, I need this to go the other way. I need to go the reverse of what it's currently doing, which would just literally be doing it the other way. Okay. I think this will. It's probably not going to work the way that I probably not going to work the way that I want it to, but we're gonna see. Why is it going? It's because I did this in the complete. Okay. I'm so impressed at how I managed to do that. I don't know how. I managed to like completely just do it backwards. Like fully just backwards. I am so impressed. Yeah, I need this to go the other way. Jeez, stupid freaking pigment. So actually, yeah, I need this to be on this side. So theoretically, I think this should be working. It is. I just need um I kind of forgot about that one chest that I actually need that has the magnet upgrade. The only chest that I actually really need, and I completely forgot about it. Oh my gosh, it actually works. It actually fully works. Oh my god, you saw that, right? Like the lava got used up and then it went through the portal and then it came back through. Oh my gosh, it works. Oh, it fully works. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I'm actually so incredibly happy. All of this work. All of this just for this. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Eventually, I'm gonna need to make these bigger. Um, but I'm gonna take the win where I can get it. So I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. Um, clearly, I'm gonna have to if I want to keep playing this mod pack, I'm gonna have to keep streaming because recording. Because like I wasn't planning on playing this at night. Like it wasn't entirely. I was like, oh yeah, because I like play this during the day and stuff. But clearly, if I want to play during the day, I'm just gonna have to stream during the day as well. So we're just gonna have to do that as well. Because recording just doesn't work, and I quite literally for some reason it's like only when I'm playing like Minecraft, which I mean I do maybe I just have to like record smaller like shorter videos. I don't know, but whatever. I'm just gonna keep streaming just for the time being, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next stream, and yeah, hope you all take care.